Okay, in this question, Janet made some paper flowers and 1/4 of them were roses and the rest were lilies. After selling 2/3 of the roses and 190 lilies, she had 1/6 of the paper flowers left. How many paper flowers did Janet make? Excuse me. So, when you see so many fractions, it's ideal to express them as a branching, like this one, to easily see. And for the fact that if your child can do a branching like that, it shows that he understands what is the difference between the actual fraction and the fraction of the fraction. So let me go through with you. Since 1/4 of them were roses here, so everything starts off from one whole. 1/4 are for roses and 3/4 for lilies. And we branch out from the roses because something happened to the roses. 2/3 of the roses were sold, so 1/3 left. And take note, this is of the roses, not of all the flowers. Yeah, and then something happened to the lilies as well. 190 was sold and question mark left. Okay, so and this 1/6, take note, is of the whole thing. That means this is actually the actual fraction. That means 1/6 of the whole thing. Yeah. So to find the actual fraction of roses that's left, and we know that every branch means a times. So to find the actual fraction, it will be 1/3 times 1/4. Alright. So actual fraction for roses left will be 1/4 times 1/3, which gives you 1/12. And when we take this actual fraction minus off this actual fraction, will give you the actual fraction of the lilies that's left. So meaning that you get 1/12 here, which means that 3/4 times this one will give you 1/12. Okay, so to work backwards will be 1/12. Okay, I write here. So 3/4 times this fraction will give you 1/12. So to find this box, you have to take 1/12 divided by 3/4, which is stated here, and it gives you 1. It gives you 1/9. Yeah, 1/9. So which means that this is 1/9. This is 1/9. And remember, this add to this to give you 1 whole. This add to this to give you 1 whole. Okay, so this is how branching works. So since this is plus this is 1/9, this will be 8/9. That means 8 units for 1/9 0. Yeah. So now we need to find how many flowers did Janet make. So again, we need to find the actual fraction of 190, which is 3/4 times 8/9, which is 6/9, and gives you 2/3. So meaning that in total, everything is 3/3, and 2 out of 3 is actually 190. So 2 units is 190, 1 U is 95, so 3 U is 285, and this is the answer.